Imagine a bully, but not just any bully, a crybaby bully. He hides behind a facade of innocence and victimhood, but beneath it, he is a perpetrator of the worst kind. He's the kind of character who reacts defensively, feeling threatened when his crimes are spoken out loud. He doesn't care about the horror, the hopelessness, the threat that his victims endure. He's too consumed by his own self-preservation. This crybaby bully is a master of sabotage, resorting to isolation, non-stop gaslighting, slandering, and even food tampering. His victims are trapped, struggling to escape his manipulative grasp. He's even stooped so low as to use poison, causing the death of a pet. Now, here's the ironic part. This bully, who deems his victims weak, is himself the bigger wimp. He's threatened by their courage, their resilience, their refusal to submit to his tyranny. He's scared of the truth they hold, of the power they possess in their voices. He's so scared, in fact, that he mimics the voice of innocence, copying the high-pitched cries of his victims. It's a pitiful and desperate attempt to play the victim, to mislead those who might be fooled by his act. But it's a hollow performance, a facade that's starting to crumble. Because you see, the bully's act is just that, an act. And it's a poorly executed one at that. His voice, when he's accused or confronted, raises 3 octaves into a high-pitched wail. It's not the voice of an innocent man being accused, it's the voice of his innocent victims, the ones he's terrified, traumatized, and tormented. So where's the tough guy now? The cruel meanie? The relentless punisher? It seems he's hiding behind a facade of innocence and fear, just like his victims. But unlike his victims, he's not truly innocent or fearful. He's just a bully, a crybaby bully. The crybaby bully, a master of deceit and manipulation, but as we will see, his act is starting to crumble. Behind bars, there's a different kind of justice, a justice that loathes predators. Predators who abuse, molest, and even kill. Imagine a world encased in steel and concrete, a world that echoes with the anger and resentment of those who've been wronged. This is where the predator finds himself, surrounded by a sea of disdain, a palpable hatred that's as thick as the prison walls themselves. Once, these predators felt powerful, in control, even superior. They believed they were entitled to the innocence they stole. But now, in this cold, unforgiving environment, they're reduced to nothing more than their true selves, cowards. They curl up, trying to make themselves small, hiding behind a mask of victimhood. Oh, the irony, the hypocrisy. The predator, once the source of fear, is now consumed by it. So where's the tough guy now? The cruel meanie? The relentless punisher? Let's just say he's about to discover a whole new world of fear. In the face of accusations, our crybaby bully resorts to his practiced act, raising his voice 3 octaves, mimicking the innocent voices of his victims. Picture it, a grown man wailing and crying, trying to elicit sympathy with the very same tones that he's caused in others. The irony is stark, isn't it? A voice that was meant to be a mask, a disguise, now becomes a mirror, reflecting the torment he's been inflicting. You see, his act is falling apart. The high-pitched voice he's adopted is not a sign of innocence, but a clear echo of the cries he himself causes. Those around him are starting to see through his act. The bewildered tears, the distraught voice, the feigned innocence, they're all part of a performance. And it's becoming clear to them that the true villain of this piece is not the accused, but the accuser. The predator, the crybaby bully, may have fooled many, but the truth has a way of catching up. And when it does, it's not going to be pretty. So imagine our crybaby bully in prison, the place where tough guys meet their match. Picture it, his high-pitched cries of innocence, a mockery of the innocent voices he copied, echoing through the prison halls, a chilling reminder of the pain he inflicted on others. Now, he's the one feeling trapped, isolated, and hopefully remorseful. In this place where the hard and the heartless dwell, he's just another face. No one cares for his rehearsed tears or his voice that raises 3 octaves when he feels threatened. His act, so convincing in the outside world, holds no power here. This is a place where victims' stories are known, where a different kind of justice is served, a place where the predator becomes the prey, a place where the tough guy, the cruel meanie, the relentless punisher is reduced to nothing more than a squealing, wailing crybaby. So don't tell him what they do to guys like him in prison. But can you remind me again? I could use a laugh.